So this first one was a little independent shop. There was nowhere for me to put in a complaint, so it was reported to the police. The guy got a warning and told that he has to allow all assistance dogs. But then he said someone later that the police had been to see him, and then he went, "Is she fucking blind or something? Why did she need a fucking dog?" Idiot. Clearly he didn't learn anything. Right, no, say it again, right?
You either lift it up or
Why?
stop next door, because it's not, dogs aren't allowed in here.
He's a medical alert dog.
I'm not going to argue with you. You either lift it up
Right,
or
you're
go
taking your
elsewhere.
side.
You're the favour of it.
I will be putting in a complaint.
You put in a complaint to wherever you want.
I'm not joking, it's illegal. Look it up. Honestly, get your phone out and look it up.
Put your complaint wherever the hell you want.
It's
right?
a medical...
Listen, don't argue with me. You either use this damn place or bugger off next door.
You're breaking the law.
I'm not breaking the law.
You are. Look it up. Look.
I don't give a shit. I'm telling you one thing.
You don't give a shit that you're breaking
I'm
the law.
telling you one thing. You either pick the dog up when you bring it in,
You're
or
breaking
bugger
the
off
law.
next door.
You're
I'm not
breaking...
listening. I'm not here to argue.
Clearly you are. Because you're breaking the law.
Well, guess what? It's my fucking shop. It's my rules.
No,
I'm
it's
telling
not.
you it's
The
not.
law tells you what to
I
do.
don't give a shit about the law. I'm telling you what my laws are.
This one was absolute madness. I had to phone police on the emergency number at the time to come and help me. I'm now in negotiations with them. They offered me £100 to not take them to court. Hell no. So now I'm trying to discuss it with the solicitor and waiting to hear back from the calls as well. Hopefully I won't even need to go to court. So I'm clarifying the law. You cannot chuck him out.
I can't actually.
No, you can't. It's a medical alert. I've just been to the police station to discuss this.
Okay, have you got the registration
There's no
documents?
such thing.
There is.
There's
There
not.
absolutely is. We need evidence to show we are a food store, therefore we
He goes to
cannot
restaurants, he goes to the doctors, and he's been to the police station 5 minutes ago to discuss the shop up there. They've been
I'm really sorry.
Now let's
but
use the cash machine.
I need you to leave. You
No.
cannot keep the dog
Right,
in.
we'll phone the police.
I
Phone the
can
police.
take the dog and
Phone
hold the
the
dog
police.
outside for you, unless you want to take some evidence with you.
Phone the police.
I'm not phoning the police.
Well, then can I just use the cash machine?
I'm
I can't
asking you to
leave my
leave.
dog.
You need to take the
No,
dog
phone
outside.
the Port Law police station. They'll come and tell you the same thing they told the shop up there.
I'm asking you to leave. If you've got documentation to show me that this is an actual alert dog, then
There is
absolutely
no documentation.
fine. Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
Yes, there
There's
is.
not. Look up the law. Look up the
I
law.
have looked up the law, and it is stipulated that any
Look
dog
on
that is used.
ADUK's website, Assistant Dogs UK.
I'm not going to continue arguing. I'll just ask you to leave.
No. Yeah, you let
If
me
you
use
don't
cash
leave, I
machine.
will ask the police to come
Right,
down
good
and
then.
escort you out. I'm not letting you use the cash machine because the cash
What, you're
machine.
actually going to stop me using the cash machine?
I'm asking you to go outside. Please don't take a photo. You do not have the right to take a photo. I mean,
And it's for police evidence. If you're not
you
going to
can
let me...
police evidence all you
I'll
want.
put my dog outside and then I'm using the cash machine.
I'll hold your dog.
No, I'll get someone else to hold her. Sorry. Marley. Bob! They're saying he can't come in. Fucking idiots in there. They wouldn't even let me use the cash machine. I tried to just use it and I took a video of her and she went, "Don't talk to me." These are fucking going alright. They'll be getting reported as well. These are getting reported, by the way.
That's absolutely fine.
Look at the shop up there has already had a warning from police.
It's exactly the same from everybody else. You need to give us identification
Look,
for the
there
dog
is no such
that
thing.
states that your
I
dog's
am
a
trying
working
to.
dog.
Look.
If the dog is a working dog, it will have evidence to support that.
That's against the law.
It's not against
Certain
the law.
organisations do have ID, some don't. It is against the law. There's no
If it is
official
a
registration.
working dog,
He is a
then
working
you
dog.
get it.
There's no such thing. No cash available.
There's not any cash available.
Why didn't you tell me that a minute ago?
You've been stood here too busy bloody arguing instead of reading what's in front of you.
Got a big sign up there.
Yeah, well, she was harassing me for my dog, so I
was
didn't read that.
harassing you. I was asking you to leave because you had
And
a
I
dog
told
to store.
you, you're breaking
I'm
the law.
asking you to leave now.
I'm telling you, you're
Get
breaking the
out.
law. I'm phoning the police on you then.
Crack on.
Breaking the law, both of you.
I'm not breaking the
Yes,
law
you are.
at all.
It's a medical alert, though.
Not allowed in any
Right,
retail
yeah.
store
Yes, they are.
without documentation.
Yes, they are.
Get out.
Yes, they are.
You do not have the right to take
Don't
photos.
you try and touch me. Don't you try and touch me. Let me out.
I'm asking you now to delete that photo. If you don't delete the photo, I will phone.
So at this point, she basically locked the door and refused to let me leave. I told her I have PTSD and I cannot cope with being locked inside somewhere like that. She didn't care. She kept saying I had to delete the photo. I said to her, it's not a photo. Like, why the hell would I want a photo of her? I said, it's video evidence that you've just illegally made me put my assistance dog outside. And basically she was like, no, you're not leaving until you delete that. And I said, right, if you think I'm in the wrong here, and that's why you're locking me in, phone the police on me. And she was like, no, I'm not going to phone the police. I was like, right, well, let me go then. No, I'm not going to do that. Like, she was just being an absolute nutter. She kept looking out the door at my boyfriend and laughing. And she kept, like, smirking at me and stuff. She was just being an absolute crackpot. Yeah, I had to phone 999 and be like, right, I'm locked in this shop. I'm freaking out. I've got PTSD. She's locked the door. I can't cope. She's already separated me from my assistance dog. 10 minutes later, they still hadn't arrived. And I was freaking out. And, like, my heart was going poof, 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 poof. And I was so close to just smashing the windows and shit. Like I said, I have PTSD. I have other mental health problems as well. This was just an insanely stressful situation, especially with me being separated from my dog as well. That made it 10 times worse. But the only thing that kept me remotely calm was knowing that so far she was completely in the wrong and I'd done nothing wrong. So I was just trying to, like, keep my, you know, my emotional crap in. It's just, you know, so that I wouldn't end up having police arrive and me get lifted for smashing windows and shit. So I just tried to stay as calm as I could, even though I felt like I was about to die. Like, I really did. I honestly could not cope. This one was a pretty simple issue. I just complained, gave me a £10 voucher, and then we had a news article about it to try and highlight the issue. Although most of the people reading it were just like, oh, so what, she got chucked out of a bakery, whoop-de-doo. But that's not the issue. The issue is that it keeps happening and it shouldn't be. Right, but can you say that again now? No, why is he not allowed in?
When it's not a field dog,
That's illegal. He's an assistance dog. Legally, they can go anywhere. I'll be putting in a complaint then. That's illegal. He's a medical alert dog.
I've just been told.
That's wrong. That is so wrong. This one wasn't really an access issue. As soon as I said it's an assistance dog, they were fine. But there was two boys pushing a puppy around in a trolley and nobody even questioned them. Although there was another time when a woman, like a customer, was trying to have me thrown out, and the security guard that time was really lovely and just said, no, that's an assistance dog. So, huzzah for that one. Is a medical alert dog? Medical alert dog? What?
What kind of dog is it?
Oh, it's a chihuahua.
Really?
But yeah, it's a medical alert dog.
That's small.
Yeah, yeah, no, I had a bigger one, but he didn't work out. So he naturally picked up on the medical alert, so he does it. Yeah. Bye, have a good day. Actually, a dog in a fucking trolley. Yeah, that one's kind of the opposite of an access issue, but yeah, that's messed up that I got questioned and the puppy in the trolley wasn't. Like, that's a bit backwards. Right, this next one was the third time in a row where I had shit in Subway. The first two times it was the manager. The first time he just said, don't come back with your dog. Second time he actually came outside of Subway and started harassing me there. And he kept saying, if your dog was real, you would have proof. Your dog must be fake. Then third time it was a different guy. He was quite polite this time, but they were still demanding proof. Yeah, the assistance dog. I've already spoken to the manager about it and waiting into head office.
Any proof?
There isn't proof. I've got a law card. I'll show you a law card. There's no proof. I've already put
I'm not trying to be argumentative. I'm just purely trying to see if there's a card that shows.
Well, law card. That's it. There's no proof. Like, you can't. It's illegal to ask for it. I've already put in a complaint to head office and said they'll look into it. There's no ID. The ID you can buy on Etsy.
That's fine. That's fine.
But you can't even ask for that. Like, you're not even supposed to ask for that.
It's a food
I know,
place.
but you can.
It's hygiene.
See if you look up ADUK, it specifically says. Hi people, please leave a comment below if you have ever had your own access issues. Also, please consider donating to my GoFundMe to help pay for Mischka's training. If you can, and if you want to, of course, if you feel like being generous. It was originally made trying to raise the money to get a pre-trained assistance dog, but I ended up deciding against that, plus I never got a single donation anyway. But now I'm just trying to raise a little bit of money just to help pay for her training, so if you're feeling generous, please consider doing that. And if you do decide to donate, it will of course be very, very, very much appreciated. Anyway, thanks for watching, people. Stay safe.